Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, welcome. My name is Monica. In today's video, I am going to be going over the October releases plus my TBR. Tis the season to talk about October and all the stuff I'm planning on reading. Anyway, I actually have my ghostly shirt on in celebration of October. October is one of my absolute favorite months. So let's just get into the new releases, and it's going to go the same format per usual. So let's start off with October 1st, which is Jingle Spells by Emily Grimier. I think that's how you pronounce her name. It's going to have paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrator is Rebecca LaChance. On October 2nd is When We Blush by Kristen Proby. This is book 4 in the Black Wells of Montana series. This one is going to have all the releases, paperback, audiobook, and ebook, and narrators are Jason Clark and Stella Hunter. Then also on October 2nd is Top Shelf by Tegan Hunter. This is going to have ebook and paperback. I think an audiobook will be coming later. She usually waits a few months to a year before she puts out her audiobooks. So just be on the lookout for that one. And then on October 3rd is The 12th Night Before Christmas. This is by Carrie Lane, not Carrie Lake. I kept thinking it was Carrie Lake, but it's actually Carrie Lane. It's going to have ebook and paperback. I do not know about an audiobook. There's nothing online. I've looked everywhere, even on my library apps, and it's not there. So it might come out, it might not. I just don't know. But since it's at the very beginning of the month, I doubt we're going to have a audiobook with the ebook and paperback. October 7th is very, very stacked. So we have The Cider House by Freya Marsky, and it's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrator is Anna Burnett. Also on October 7th is Yours for the Season by Emily Stone. It's going to have ebook, paperback, and audiobook, and the narrator is going to be Rebecca Norfolk. Then on October 7th is The Witch in Moon Manor by Stacy Savinsky. This is book 2 in the Spellbound Sisters. It's going to have ebook, paperback, and audiobook, and the narrator is Nikki Masad. And then on October 7th is Overdue by Stephanie Perkins. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrator is Eva Kaminsky. Also on October 7th is A Curse for True Love by Camilla Isley. It's book 3 in the Paranormal Romance series. I actually missed it in September. It's coming. It should be out by now by the time you see this. There's a second book. I don't remember the title, but she's just pumping these out pretty quickly. Also on October 7th is A Merry Little Lie by Sarah Morgan. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrator is Henrietta Meir. So we're having a lot of holiday vibe books coming out, not just fall books or spooky season books, but we're gearing up for November, December, apparently. So anyway, moving on to the next book that's coming out on October 7th, which is The Holiday Hookup List by Alexis Daria, and it's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrators are Ramona Master and Noah B. Perez. And so there's a bunch more on October 7th. So instead of saying October 7th over and over again, I'll let you know the next book that comes out not on October 7th. So next one on that date is The Women of Wild Hill by Kirsten Miller. This is going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrator is January Lavoie. Mate by Ali Hazelwood. This is Bride Part 2, and it's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, audiobook, and the narrators are Ellie Gossage and Teddy Hamilton. Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber. I think it's going to have hardback, audiobook, and ebook. The narrator is Sutton Foster, and if you like Broadway shows like I do, you know who Sutton Foster is. She's currently dating Hugh Jackman, by the way. My Favorite Holiday by Lauren Blakely. This is going to have a full narrative cast for the audiobook. You also have the ebook and the paperback. The narrators for this full cast is Andy Arndt, Samantha Brentmore, Jason Clark, Connor Crayas, Vanessa Edwin, Andy Eloise, Teddy Hamilton, Aaron Mallon, Noah B. Perez, Shakira Shute, and Ryan West. Marry Me by C.R. Jane. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrators are going to be Alexis Page and Sean Masters. The Damned by Harper L. Woods. This is book 3 in the Covenant of Bones series. It's going to have all the releases, physical, ebook, and audiobook. I think it's probably going to have hardcover though. Anyway, the narrators are Aiden Snow and Kingsley Rose. Beyond the Blue Horizon by A.L. Jackson. This is book 4 in the Moonlight Ridge series. It's going to have ebook, paperback, and audiobook, and the narrators are Teddy Hamilton and Kit Swan. The Crush of Christmas Past by Nova Adams is going to have ebook and paperback. I'm not sure about an audiobook. Nothing was announced. I just don't know. It wasn't even on Audible or Libro FM. So Little Pieces of Light by Emma Scott is going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook. And the narrators are Amanda Troop and David Lee High. And I hope I said his last name correctly, because me and pronunciations don't usually mix. For the last one on October 7th is BR Ghost by Carla Luna. It's going to have ebook and paperback, no word on an audiobook. On October 8th is A Scottish Christmas Hideaway by Ellie Henderson. It's going to have ebook and paperback, no word on an audiobook. On October 9th is Bound to the Beast by Ari Wright. This is book 2 in the Royal Verse, and it's going to have ebook and paperback, no word on an audiobook. On October 9th, Bees, and I really should send this to Mama Lisa Read Romance, because that's where my mind went. So this is Bees Book Wagon by Julie Hallworth. This is book 3 in the Blossom Heath series. It's going to have ebook, paperback, and audiobook, and the narrator is Josie Charles. Then on October 9th is Take This Heart by Willow Astor. This is book 1 in the Wendy Harper series. I am very intrigued because of the cover. The narrators are Andy Arndt and Christian Fox. Also on October 10th is All This Time by Harlow James. It's going to have ebook, paperback, and audiobook, and the narrators are going to be Teddy Hamilton and Samantha Brentmore. On October 10th is Loved Puck by Emily Silver. It's going to have ebook and paperback. I do not know anything about an audiobook. Then releasing on October 10th is Grace and Henry's Holiday Movie Marathon. This is by Matthew Norman, and it's going to have all the releases, paperback, audiobook, and ebook, and the narrators are Alex Fink and Jay Myers. Now we have a few more on October 14th, so I'm just going to go through them and not say the date until I get to the very end, and then I will tell you the last one that is on October 14th, because there is a bunch coming out on October 14th. So next one on October 14th is Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. This is going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrators are Samantha Brentmore, Teddy Hamilton, J.F. Harding, Vanessa Edwin, Robert Hatchett, and Shane East. Date Night in December by Jacqueline Snow. This is going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrator is Monique McKenna and Max Roch. And I hope I said their name right. And then Christmas Fling by Lindsay Kelk. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook. They did not announce the narrator. I don't know who it is. A Million Times Yes by Marnie Mann. It's going to have ebook, paperback, and audiobook, and the narrators are Sean Masters and Samantha Brentmore. A Nest of Magic by Kate Mosman. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, audiobook, and the narrator is going to be Holly Jackson. The Keeper of Magical Things by Julie Leong. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrator is Natalie Naudis. Next is The Christmas Secret Library by Jenny Colgan. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, audiobook, and the narrator is Ailey Beaton. And I think I said her name right. I actually had to stop filming to look up how to pronounce it. I think it's Irish. Then Revolve by Ball Cabra, and it's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrators are going to be Ben Holtzmuller and Aaron Mallon. The Princess Knight by Cale Jacobs is going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrator is Alana Kerb Collins. And then the last book on October 14th is Love Me Darkly by Victoria Vile. This is a dark romance, so check trigger warnings, and I do not know anything about an audiobook. Nothing was announced. So the next on October 15th is Check the Halls by K.M. Gillis. No word about an audiobook, but we're going to get an ebook and paperback. And then on October 16th is Scrooged for the Holidays by Kayla Gross. We're going to get all the releases. So here's what's going to happen. On October 16th, the paperback and ebook are going to be released. Then on November 24th, the audiobook will then be released. And the narrators are going to be Adam Gold and Samantha Brentmore. Then October 20th is Never Slay Never by Gia Stevens. Now, October 21st is also going to have a lot of releases. So Again, I will tell you the first one with October 21st and then until I get to the very last one. So I'm not continuing to say the date because there's just a lot. So the first one that is going to be released on October 21st is The Devil She Knows by Alexandra Bellfleur. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, audiobook, and ebook, and the narrator is going to be Ellie Gossage. A Little Holiday Fling by Farah Heron. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobooks, and the narrator is going to be Sanila Nankani, and I hope I said her name right. Then Good Spirits by B.K. Morrison. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, audiobook, and the narrators are Carissa Vacker and Will Watt. Then When Ivy Met Mr. Holiday by Jennifer Peel. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrator is going to be Stephanie Rose and Neil Thorne. Then Secret Haven by Catherine Cowles. This is book 6 in her Sparrow Falls series. This is the last book in that series. I'm dying to get it. We are definitely getting an ebook, paperback, and audiobook. We do not know who the narrators are going to be. They have yet to be announced. And honestly, from this point on, if there's just no narrator, there's a good chance they're still getting an audiobook. Nothing was just announced because it's about a month away. Exactly 1 month away from when I am filming this, because I'm filming this on the 21st. So 1 month to go. And then Witches of Honeysuckle House by Liz Parker. All the releases, paperback, ebook, audiobook. And then Chained by Fate by Anna Zares is going to have ebook and paperback on release day. Audiobook, I don't know. Nothing's been announced. But it's probably going to be sometime within the next few months, hopefully. I don't know. The Things Gods Break by Abigail Owen. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook. And the narrator is going to be Piper Goodeve. And I hope I said her name right. Then The 8 Heartbreaks of Hanukkah by Jean Meltzer is going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook. And the narrator is Dara Rosenberg. Then The Bright Side of Christmas by Morgan Elizabeth. It's going to have ebook and paperback. Do not know about an audiobook. She usually does it either on release date or a few months after. Then Blind Date with a Werewolf by Patricia Briggs. This is part of her Alpha and Omega series. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrator is Holter Graham. Then the last book releasing on October 21st is Chase in Love by Piper Rain. This is book 5 in the Plain Daisy Ranch series. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrator has not been announced yet. Then on October 22nd is Before We Break Again by Claudia Bogoa, and it's going to at least have paperback and ebook. No word on an audiobook. I think there will be an audiobook, but nothing's been announced. Then releasing on October 23rd is Half Light Harbor by Samantha Young. This is book 1 in the Scottish Isles series. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook. I'm very, very excited for this one, but the narrators are going to be Shane East and Stella Hunter. Also on October 23rd is The Lookout's Ghost by A. Knightley. I think this is an MM and it looks pretty cute. And it's going to have ebook and paperback. I do not know about an audiobook. Nothing's been announced. Also on October 23rd is A Cozy Holiday by Kelsey and Denise Stone. No word on an audiobook, but there's definitely going to be an ebook and paperback. Then lastly, releasing on October 23rd is Just a Taste by Anise Starr. It's going to have ebook and paperback. There's no word on an audiobook or narrator, so I don't know. Then on October 24th is A Clash of Claws by Elizabeth Dare. This is in her Shifter Guardians Academy series, and it's going to have ebook and paperback. I do not know about an audiobook. Nothing's been announced. Also on October 24th is Stand Your Ground by Candy Steiner. This is book 5 in the Kings of Ice series. It's going to have ebook and paperback. There's been no word on an audiobook, so I suspect there will be an audiobook, but nothing's been announced. Nothing's on Libro FM or my library apps or Audible, so I don't know. And then the last book releasing on October 24th is Holiday Unscripted by Natasha Madison. It's going to have ebook and paperback. Again, it's over a month away, so they haven't announced an audiobook or narrators or anything, so I don't know about that. And then releasing on October 27th is Sin Bin with the Scrooge by Brooke O'Brien. It's going to have ebook and paperback. I suspect an audiobook, but nothing's been announced. On October 28th, and I believe October 28th is another heavy hitter, so same thing's gonna apply because I'm not gonna continue saying October 28th. But the first one releasing on that date, on October 28th, is A Curse of Shadows and Ice by Katarina Mora. This is a reprint and a rebrand. She wrote this, I guess, years ago. This is a romantasy from her, and which I'm super intrigued by it. It's gonna have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, and the narrators are going to be Alex Knox and Molly Stark. Then Claiming the Princess by Charis Michaels. This is book 3 in our Hidden Royals series. It's going to have ebook, paperback, and audiobook. The narrator is Morag Sims. I've been filming so long, my light's about to die. Yeah. Alright, so that's a little bit better. Let's just move on. I'm sorry about the lighting issues. Alright, and then Breathe With Me by Becca Mack. This is book 5 in the Playing for Keeps series. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, and audiobook. And the narrators are Alex Kidd and Avery Karras. And then The Everlasting by Alex E. Haro. It's going to have all the releases, hardcover, more likely hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. And the narrators are going to be Maura Quick and Sid Sager. And then An Unlikely Coming by A.M. Vita, I think that's how you say her name. This is book 1 in the Green Witch Cycle series, and it's going to have ebook and paperback. I suspect it's also going to have an audiobook, but nothing's been announced. Then The Witches of Dubious Origin by Jen McKinley. It's going to have ebook and paperback, and I suspect an audiobook. No narrators have been announced. Then The Defender by Anna Wong. This is book 2 in the Gods of the Game series. It's going to have ebook, paperback, and audiobook, and the narrators are James Kavanagh and Samantha Brentmore. Then My Dark Ever After by Gianna Darlin. This is book 2 in the My Dark Mafia romance duology. The first one came out earlier this year. This is the ending, and so you have to read the first one, which I think is My Dark Fairy Tale. Anyway, it's coming out on the 28th of October. We are going to get ebook, paperback, and audiobook. No narrators have been announced yet. Then we're going to have The Wrath of the Fallen by Amber V. Nicole. This is book 4 in her Gods and Monsters series. It's going to have all the releases, paperback, ebook, or probably hardcover, but you're going to get a physical copy. And then also an audiobook, and the narrator is Ruthie Bowles. Then on October 28th is Merry Little Christmas by Lauren Blakely, ebook and paperback. We will definitely be getting an audiobook. I'm sure we're going to get, nothing's been announced yet though. Then While It Was Snowing by Julia London. This is going to have ebook, paperback, and audiobook. No narrators have been announced. Then Bonds of Hercules by Jasmine Mass. This is book 2 in the Villains of Lore series, and it's going to have all the releases, probably hardcover or paperback. You're going to have a physical copy, but you're also going to get the ebook and the audiobook, and the narrators are Aiden Snow, Tristan Morris, Teddy Hamilton, Meg Selvin, J.T. Mondale, and Ali Shea. The next book is The Best Christmas Choir Ever by Elizabeth Hribb. It's going to have ebook and paperback. Don't know about an audiobook. Nothing's been announced. And then the last book that's coming out on October 28th is Severed Rivalry by Hadley Finn. This is part of her Aspen and Green series. It's going to have ebook and paperback. I don't know about an audiobook. Nothing's been announced, but I'm intrigued by this one. Anyway, the last book that's releasing in October, it's releasing on Halloween, and I'm kind of glad it's releasing on Halloween. A Curse of Blood and Fate by Sadie Kincaid and L.J. Morrow. No announcements for a audiobook or the narrators or anything, but we are definitely going to get something on Halloween from her. I have loved her Why Choose series, so I'm very intrigued by this. But we should be getting an ebook and a paperback to read on Halloween, which would be kind of fun to do. So those are the new releases for October of 2025. Listen, honestly, I'm not surprised with all the holiday romances that are coming out. I would assume it would be all filled with paranormal and all the good spooky stuff. But a lot of that actually started coming out in September and then partly through October. But I'm not surprised about the holiday romances because people go big for holiday romances. I mean, November, December is going to be filled with holiday romances, but also Hallmark Channel, they're starting on their countdown to Christmas on, they said, I just looked it up, it is Friday, October 17th at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you like Hallmark Christmas movies, October 17th at 8 p.m. is going to be your day. let's just get into my TBR. So this one is not going to be on my TBR because I might be reading it before September 30th, and is Midnight Bayou by Nora Roberts. This was the book club choice for our Nora book club on just from Peace Love Books on her Patreon. I love doing this book club, and I get to reread some of my favorites. This is one that's really good. This one is a paranormal romance. It's a ghost story about a haunted house and past lives and stuff. It's really a lot of fun, and it takes place in New Orleans, and you should definitely check this one out. But I'm going to probably read it beforehand because I'm kind of getting into that mood. So there's that one. Another one that I'm going to be reading is The Devil's Daughter by Lisa Kleypas. This is, I want to say, book 5 or 6. It's after Hello Stranger. We are reading, I think this is book 5. This one is West Ravenel, and he is my favorite Ravenel because he was a reform slob where he was always drunk, and then he had a purpose, and now he's awesome. And The Devil's Daughter, this is, I want to say this one is Evie and Sebastian St. Vincent's daughter. So if I remember correctly, she is a widow and she has a couple of kids. So I'm excited to jump back into that one. I loved that one. And then for the historical Hellions, we're going to be reading Breath of Magic by Teresa Medeiros. This one is magic. I mean, come on, perfect month to read a book like this. And then for my historical romance TBR for 2025, which I have 2 I need to get to, I am going to be definitely committing to In One of a Viscount by Lorraine Heath. I heard so many great things about this one, and I need to read it. And then I'm definitely committing to reading Half-Light Harbor by Samantha Young, Good Spirits by B.K. Borison, Mate by Ellie Hazelwood. Of course, I am going to be reading Secret Haven by Catherine Cowles. I need that book. I need that book now. And then because it's spooky season and there's a couple thrillers and dark academia I want to read, and the first one is All the Little Raindrops by Mia Sheridan. This one is actually off my cozy romantic suspense TBR, and it's the last book off of that TBR. So I need to actually get to that book. And so once I read that book, that TBR will be done. And the last book that I need to get to sooner rather than later, because I want to read it, but I also want to know if I should be keeping this cute little special edition. Well, it's not cute. It's very spicy. This is a very spicy special edition. There's some stuff I can't show you. I didn't realize it was going to be like that, but I need to read Enigma by Room Nix, and I am very excited to get to it. So those are the books that I'm absolutely committing to. I'd probably be reading more Nora Roberts, trying to get her backlist read as much as possible. And I definitely want to read, I am definitely reading The Defender by Anna Wong, but I might put that one to November, simply because it's coming out at the end of the month, and I don't like to put books on my TBR that's coming out at the end of the month, simply because I just don't know if I'm going to have time to read them, and I like to get my TBRs accomplished. That is it for this video. Let me know what you're excited for that's coming out in October. Let me know if you are going to be participating in any of these book clubs. Let me know all the things. And if you made it this far in this video and you want to let me know that you're here, please go ahead and leave me a bat emoji, because we are now in spooky season. And until next time, my friends, happy reading. Bye.